Yes, man, and we back at it now with the players to keep or sell. Firstly, we want to hop into Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, man.
First player, Neymar, I mean, he wants to get out of the team, obviously, but as far as PSG and, well, obviously these guys bought this guy as an investment, man. How do you see it? Do you think they should sell him, or would you advise they'd rather keep him?
You know, man, on the business side, it's a bad idea to sell Neymar.
Okay.
Because he's PSG is a publicly listed company in France. So him going would decrease the valuation by a lot.
Trust.
At the same time, they would see a possibility of also losing Kean. And PSG is built as, you know, this big club with big names.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Ronaldinho, David Beckham. You know what I mean? So on the business side, losing him is a loss, but on the football side, he should go back to Barcelona.
He should definitely go back
In
to
my
Barcelona.
opinion, he should go back to Barcelona.
Go back to Barcelona. Alright, so we'll be definitely selling him. The next one, Alphonse Areola. You know what I mean? He's got that link with AC Milan, Donnarumma. Also, do you think PSG should actually hold on to him as a keeper? Definitely.
That's a super goalkeeper.
Trust.
I didn't understand the Buffon deal, that season. But now, I mean, he's the better goalkeeper.
Trust.
He's younger, he's more agile at this current moment. Buffon is a big name. And he shouldn't have left Juventus at that point. You know what I mean? Because, you know, Ronaldo was just coming in. You know what I mean? So I think Alfonso is a key.
Definite key.
Alright,
wait up. Alright, move on to the next one now. Angel Di Maria. Very superb player. I'm a huge fan of this player, you know what I mean? But I also feel like he's a bit rusted up. Like he's old now, man. I think this is one of the players that should actually go to the MLS, like you were saying. I'll take it back now, but yeah, what's your point? What's your opinion on Angel Di Maria stay at fucking PSG?
I think he should stay. If Neymar's gonna leave, then he should stay.
He should definitely stay.
Take up that left wing and make it his own for the next coming season. Build a partnership with Cavani and
plus they've already got the chemistry going. I mean, they've been playing for a while now.
And like he's been influential in some games.
Trust. He's one of the big names.
So I say he's a key.
He's definitely key. Alright, wait up, man. The next one, Edison Cavani. I mean, Napoli's knocking in heavy. They want to buy him back.
I think he should go for a new challenge.
You think he should go for a new challenge?
Go to Italy, man. Go play with. I mean, Italy. The Italian league is definitely boring. With the acquisitions of the big name players that they have right now. You should go there.
You think
go to Napoli. I mean, it's the second best team in Italy currently. So I think you should go there. Try his luck in winning the league.
Wait up, man. Julian Draxlar, on the other hand.
You remember during the Confederations Cup, he won the best player of the tournament, and just before that, I think he got the move to PSG. He had heavy links with a lot of teams.
I know Manchester United was one of the teams that was
Manchester United, I think Tottenham, I think Arsenal, I think Madrid at some point, Barcelona at some point. He had the world at his feet, and it didn't work out. Still not working out, so that's a definite song.
Alright, man, so looking at that, Paris Saint-Germain will be selling Neymar. Oh, we're keeping Neymar rather, right?
Keeping Neymar.
We're keeping Neymar, we're keeping Areola, we're keeping Di Maria, we're selling Cavani, and we're selling Draxler.
Definitely. No, I think we should sell Neymar. Neymar should go back to Barcelona.
You think Neymar should sell? Alright, wait up, so we're keeping 2 players, selling 3 players. Alright, wait up. We'll wrap it at that, man. For Juventus now.
Yeah, man. What do you think? Gonzalo Higuain?
For me, Gonzalo Higuain, I definitely feel like he should exit now. You know what I mean? Just because of the fact, like, I mean, this guy's been in and out of the club by tolerating. And on top of that, I mean, these guys have Cristiano Ronaldo there. They've got Moise, Kean, which I feel like they shouldn't sell. We'll get to that one. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's really no room left for Higuain to actually play there, except for the fact that, I don't know, man. I really don't know where I advise
Because Inter seems to be an option for him.
Inter are definitely looking for a striker.
And Roma.
I feel like maybe Roma, you know what I mean? I think maybe Roma, yeah. Definitely in Roma, you know what I mean? But I think that's a definite sale. Gonzalo Higuain, he should be out of the squad, definitely.
Paulo Dybala, heavy links with clubs like Manchester United.
Trust. For me, with Paulo Dybala, in all honesty, for me, I'd say Kean. You know what I mean? I just feel like this boy, like, he just needs to basically get somebody that's just gonna get the best out of him, get the consistency back in his legs, and have him running for the ball again. I mean, I've seen his partnership with Cristiano Ronaldo, and when they have a good game, like, it's really amazing. It's a really good game, you know what I mean? So I feel like get more of that, and you can actually get a lot. Might even win the Champions League that they're gunning for with that ball. So he's a definite key for me.
Definite key for you, Charles. What about this new superstar kid on the block? You know, Mr. Cool.
Charles.
Moise Kean. What do you think?
I definitely also feel like Moise Kean is another one that Juventus need to keep. You know what I mean? Just off the fact that, like, Mandzukic is old, man. You know what I mean?
But he's still delivering. That's the problem with Mandzukic.
He's still delivering.
And he looks old, but like,
you know what I mean? But it doesn't really say much for the future of the club. You know what I mean? Like, he's great, Mandzukic, dog. Like, he'll always be delivering. You know what I mean? But if Mandzukic is gonna get you 10 goals, trust Moise Kean can get you maybe 30.
Do you think he should be playing with Ronaldo? As a central striker, Moise Kean.
Well, I don't think he's ready. I don't think he's ready to play the role like permanently like that. You know what I mean? As a starting 11 candidate, yeah, he's still a backup player for me. He's still somebody that needs to adapt to the role and actually, you know what I mean? Mandzukic maybe can still cover up that role, or Higuain if they decide to keep it.
They take the Champions League with Mandzukic.
It would be great for Mandzukic, but I don't see it happening just because of how, like, the pace of the game is gone. Like, I don't think Mandzukic can still keep up, man. Okay. But yeah, as far as Moise Kean, for me personally, it's a definite keep, yeah.
Alright, man. Sami Khedira, I mean, it's crowded in midfield.
It's definitely crowded, man. With Rabiot coming in, Emre Can doing so well last season, Pjanic, Aaron Ramsey coming in as well on a free. Like, that midfield is just too much. Sami Khedira is professional, top class player, you know what I mean? I just really feel like he should go out and just get his role covered somewhere else, you know what I mean? Somewhere where they actually need him. I don't think he's really that needed in Juventus, so I'd say second, man. Second, just end the contract. Who could really be struggling with somebody? Like, maybe Manchester United, you know what I mean? Because they seem to be losing out on Pogba and Herrera left, you know what I mean? Nemanja Matic has got heavy links of, Inter Milan rather, you know what I mean? So they definitely gonna need somebody to fill in that role, and the experience really wouldn't hurt, truth be told. The experience wouldn't hurt.
So yeah, we talked about Moise Kean being the central striker. What about Mario Mandzukic? Because I mean, you mentioned that like he has another season in him.
Trust. I don't know, man. I really feel like, personally for me, I'd sell Mandzukic. We'll talk, like, I love Mandzukic, huge fan, you know what I mean? But I just feel like he's blocking that room just because of his quality, you know what I mean? Like, if you have a player that nice in your squad, you're forced to play him, you know what I mean? And now they're gonna run into a lot of situations where they've got Higuain as well. He's a great player, you can't deny him that. They've got Ronaldo, great player. You can't, like, it's too overcrowded. Like, I feel like Mandzukic should exit as much as he can play other roles, like defensively and all that, but his time is up there. I just feel like he should go somewhere else and also carry out his role there, and then
get what you mean.
Wrap it with that.
Get what you mean.
Trust. Alright, then we'll wrap it at that for the players to keep or sell. Tune into Spotlight right now with your man Scarabo and Namache with Lesejo, man. Peace out. Check you on the flip side.